Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. We're on Lake Murray here this morning, and what we're going to be targeting is crappies with a slip cart with a little weight on the slip cart. I like the one we got the weighted cart. It casts better and sets in the water better. Today I'm going to be using two different types of jig. We got double jig rig. We're using the little itty bite, and I'll show you a picture of it, by Bobby Garland, and it's called the Mayfly. And then I'm using another one here. It's by Z-Man. It's also called a Mayfly. Z-Man Mayfly. That's the two we're using on a double rig this morning, and we out in about 25 foot of water on a rock. Really, it ain't no brush. And there's a couple crappies that hang around the bottom of that rock, next to that rock out there ever so often. They ain't here every time. But anyhow, that being said, what we're gonna do, we got our line set. Let's see, probably ain't quite deep enough for here. So I got me a piece of dental floss on here. And we're gonna make it go a little deeper. These fish are laying right on the bottom almost next to that rock. And we're gonna get that there pretty deep. We're gonna throw it out and see if we can catch one. So that little lead above the jig head, that light jig head, helps that thing not flip around top of that cart. And it gives you an opportunity for it to go down better, slip through the cart. We got a couple down there and we got a couple looking at it. I don't know if they'll bite. So far they ain't running up to it. That's a bad sign. Might have to put the sandworm on. It might not bite this. There you go. There you go. He bit it. See if it's a crappie or a brim. I believe it's a crappie. Oh boy. Number one crappie. It ain't no whopper, but hey, he come up and got. See, by using two, you can see what they want the best. That's a pretty good sized crappie. Huh? He hit the second jig, the top jig. He's probably about a pound. He hit the top jig, and guess what that was? Z-Man. And that little head I just bought. Look at that. Beautiful crappie for the first one. And he hit the Z-Man Mayfly. And it don't tear up, let me tell you. He went by the bottom one and hit the top one. And the bottom one's got the Bobby Garland. So let's see if we can catch another one. Well, got a couple out there, see if we get another. There he goes. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh my. Got him. Let's see if he's on the Z-Man. Nope. He's on the Bobby Garland. How about that, folks? Catch one on each one of them. Oh, careful. 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 Ah! Boy, them things are frisky. I mean, they mean. How about that? Catch one on the Z-Man and one on the Bobby Garland. You gotta love that. Boy, that joker got him in the roof of the mouth too. Let me tell you, get some pliers. I can find them. Where are my pliers at? Right there they are. Right there. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Hey, number two. Oh, I got me a counter. I need to be using it. That way I won't be going over without knowing. Oh. Got to learn how to use the counter. All right, 2. That's number 2. All right, let's catch another one. So what we got here, I'll show it to you again, is a little 64th jig head at the bottom with a Bobby Garland mayfly, and with a separate line from the swivel, we got a Z-Man. Beautiful little jigs. Z-Man mayfly, and I ain't really liking the way this thing looks right here. I got to rehook it. That Z-Man is some tough material, folks. If we can get them to bite down, you can catch a bunch off of one jig. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But you want it on there straight. And that got a little crooked. It's a little bit difficult to get this stuff on this Z-Man. I'm telling you this. Because it's stretchable. All right, now, you see how pretty that looks? That, my friend, is beautiful. We got an 80th jig head on that one. Okay, let's go back out here. We got a few crappies at one place, and they're hanging right on the bottom. You see them right there. See that rock? See them crappies? They're catchable when they're like that. That time I threw right on top of them. You don't want to really do that, but I got one coming up looking at it. And there he goes. Got it. All I'm doing is pulling that cork along real slow and stopping it. And they're killing it. They're absolutely creaming it. Nice crappie. That's a big one. That right there, my friend, is the kind you read about in Crappie magazine. We got us a new net, folks. Look at him. Look at that, what a crappie. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Folks, just look at there. He hit the Bobby Garland. And that, my friend, has got, that crappie, that got some shoulders on him. That's a 16-inch crappie. Look at that. Long and slender. Huh? Got a frame of a 2.5-pound crappie. Probably don't weigh 2 pounds, but he's a big one. He is a monster. I'm telling you. Look at that. Look at that, what a crappie. Huh? The kind you read about. And where? Crappie magazine. All right. Need to adjust my camera just a tad right here. All right. Hey, we got something going on here. 3 straight casts on a double jig rig. I hadn't used the double jig rigs in a while, so last night while I was sleeping, I was dreaming about a double jig rig. And so, hey, here we are today with a doggone double jig rig. What? With 2 different types of jigs. That teaches you which one they're gonna want best. Now, sometimes, whatever you got on the bottom is the best. But y'all notice that first crappie I caught was at the top jig. So, hey, we'll see. I was stirring some up because there's some more coming in. I think someone was laying on the bottom when I first started. Now they're starting to come in. Uh-oh. I ain't too sure it went down. I hope it did. That's the only thing about this doggone, nope, didn't go down. That's the only thing about this rig, the double rig especially. It wants to catch. There it goes. It's going down there and they're running up to it already. He's already on it. They killing it. Oh my, they killing it. Oh God, I love it. 4 straight casts, killing it. Look at that. He's on. the Bobby Garland. They're hitting the Bobby Garland the best now. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. I got to tell you a story about this net. God sent this net to me. I'm going down the lake, and I look on the point, and a net washed up on the bank. Well, I couldn't get that close to the bank, so I took my doggone money on my other rod, cast up there and caught it. And I caught this net off the edge of the bank and pulled it out to the boat. And now, we're using this net. You got to love that story. Free nets, and like I said before, you can't beat free. Huh? Look at there. The only thing about it now is that's 4. And guess what? I forgot to hit the counter. I got to hit the counter. 1, 2. Okay. That keeps me from going back there and counting fish. I'm getting tired of going back there and not sure how many I got. So I don't want to get over the limit and get in trouble. Sometimes I get carried away and thinking I got one thing and I got something else. So just wanting to clarify that we got a counter. You never know on this lake when the game warden might show up. And so you got to stay legal or you get in trouble. And old fishermen don't want to get in no trouble. Although that'd make a good video for y'all to laugh at, I'm sure. But it wouldn't be pleasant for me. Anyhow, back to doing what we love, and that's catching these doggone slab crappies. And I do love this cart setup. I don't mind telling you. You ain't got to worry about working it in. You just pull it a couple inches, stop it, and watch that cart, and it's still going down. Ain't nothing like it. And they love these lavas. I'll tell you that right now. They love them. See, notice I don't even have a sandworm. Sandworms tear up too easy. They like them. But Gulp makes them things where they'll tear up. These two right here, that one especially. Z-Man, it ain't gonna tear up, and the Bobby Garland ain't tearing up neither. So you can get your money's worth out of them jigs, is what I'm trying to say. I went by the fish. I mean, one thing you got to do is you got to position this boat just right. Stay away from these fish. Don't get on top of them. If you get on top of them, you done messed up. It's that simple. And when I say on top, you don't want to get within 20 feet of them. The old days of pulling on top of fish and just sitting there straight down is going to be tough to catch them like that. Now, it'll work if you sit still for a while, but I'd rather stay off of them, cast on them. That's why live scope's so wonderful. You see right there, the rock, and you see them crappies laying to the side of that rock. And you see my jig going down right there. So I'm gonna let it through that cart. I can let it through that cart and let it go down faster, or I can hold back and let it go down slower. I missed them this time. I ain't quite far enough out, but we're gonna see if one will run to it. We're gonna let it get down. I'll see if one comes up to it. I might have to throw it back out this time. Might miss this time. We about 10 feet this way, too much. And I don't see nothing coming up to it neither. So we missed the crappies on this one. No question. We got to re-throw that out. That ain't gonna catch one. You see them right there. So I was over here, which is toward the boat. Try that again. Get in position. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go down a little bit deeper. And the shallower you put this thing, the more it blows the fish up. Okay? Right there. Right there ought to do it. Still right on top of them. I didn't want to do that, but let's see if we can catch one of them. I'm going right in them. And see, I can pull back when it gets to the top of them and pull real easy like that, and I missed him. He hit it, I missed him. I just plumb missed him. And drop back down, see if we can get nothing to bite it. Might not at the missing one. Might not. I don't think we're gonna get one this time. We ain't got by them. We got to throw it back out. We got to throw it back out. I'm a little deep with this string. Yeah, we got to go back. It's getting loose. We got to retie this again. That's the only thing about this dental floss. It will start sliding, and you got to redo it. See, that both of them been pulled down, so I got to bite on both of them jigs. They both pulled down. You notice these jigs do not have collars on them. These jig heads don't have collars on them. You don't want no collars. You're better off just sliding it back up there. If you put super glue, it's going to rip them out. Now, super glue might work on that Z-Man, because Z-Man's tough. But once you put super glue, it's stuck and you can't adjust it. I don't like that. A lot of people go with super glue. I find that I don't like super glue. I'd rather just work with it and deal with it, push it back up when I need to. Is my way of thinking. Everybody's got their own way of thinking. Hey, whatever's comfortable for you, that's what you do. I got one man says he can't catch them with the cork. I don't understand why. He likes his little hair jig. Well, that's what he needs to fish. Whatever you're comfortable with is the way you need to fish. I, on the other hand, I'm going to adjust till I find something that I like and fish with it. Whatever's fun for me. All right, we on the other side of them. We ought to be able to catch one if we bring it through the... And they're going to get immune to it where they won't bite it. Now, I can tell you that. They always do. There. That cart goes ease down. I set the hook. I set the hook. I'm using a 7-foot extra light St. Croix rod, and I do absolutely love it. I bought it from Sportsman Warehouse. And this right here, my friend, is a Super Dog Slab Magnum. What? Look at that, what a crappie. Great day. You have got to love it. The Old Fisherman is doing it again. On Lake Murray, they hitting the Bobby Garland, hitting that bottom jig is what they're hitting. The first one I caught on the top jig. But I think what happened there is I had it too deep and I was working it up, and that was the first one they seen. But they killing that Bobby Garland in here. They killing it. Mayfly. 1.25 inches is all that thing is. Look at the size of that fish. Hey, a dabbling beauty. That's what it is, a dabbling beauty. Well, hey, it's working, this double rig. Although I ain't catching 2 at a time, I was hoping to maybe get lucky and catch 2 at a time, what I was hoping. I have done it, that's for sure. All right, where we at? I might be done drifted too close. Let me see. Oh my gosh, we're right on top of them. I don't know how I done that, but I am. We got to get back. That's not good. Put that trolling motor down real low. That's not good. All right, let's get back in position. I'm gonna tell you, 99% of it's boat position. The other part is throwing that jig on them right place. We got way too close to these fish. We might not catch no more of these. I got within 10 feet of them. Let's see if we can get another to bite, get off of them. I see a couple in there, but whether they bite, I don't know. Yeah. They killing it, ain't they? Oh my, that's a big one. Huh? That's a big one. What? That's a big one. Oh my God, I forget to snap my doggone my counter. Now that's 2 I got to put on my counter. All right. Oh my, they killing Mr. Bobby Garland, I'll tell you that right now. He laying it to him. Uh-oh. The only problem about this net right here is I've had problem with these nets before. Dog gonna mess my jig up. My jig fell in that fish and my hooks didn't come out. Let's see if I can get my jig out that fish. Spit it out, boy. He ain't wanting to spit it out. We got to get needle nose to get that jig out that fish. If I can find needle nose, I want it back. There it is. Y'all see him? Pound. What? Pound. All right. Boy, I need some WD-40 on them pliers. They lay in the boat and they stove up. All right, let's put this thing, see if we can put him back on there. It ripped him out when I was trying to get it out the fish. Perfect conditions, calm, overcast. Perfect conditions for boat handling, not aggravation with wind. Just sit here and cream them. That's what we doing. Sitting here and putting it to them. Well, I got some pretty bad news. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I went and done that calcium check, and apparently I'm way over with calcium. Now, and I tell you, when you start going to the doctor, it opens up a can of worms. Now I got to go for a nuclear stress test to see if the calcium's on the outside of my arteries or the inside. So it's like one test leads to another test that leads to another test. Next thing you know, you done spent a bunch of money. That's where I am. My calcium level was 1107. It ain't supposed to be over 400. Now they determine, is it inside my arteries or on outside my arteries? If it's on the inside my arteries, ain't good. Might have to go have an operation, stent, whatever they do. So I better enjoy my fishing right now because it might slow down. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That ain't gonna be good. But as doctor says, it might put a couple more years on my life. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. You know, I still feel pretty good. I mean, I hurt. It's supposed to hurt when you're 74, I guess. Well, they give me I can't take statins. They give me a cholesterol pill to take. No, excuse me. Yeah, they gave me a cholesterol pill and that's statin, and I couldn't take them. So they give me a shot. Now I got to take a shot every 2 weeks. God only knows what's in them shots. That's probably going to shorten your life too. See, you're kind of like a rabbit in a rabbit box. You're caught, and they're going to play with you a little bit before you die. That's what I'm afraid of. What alternative do you have? I'm asking y'all. What alternative do you have? You got to listen to your doctor. You got to have somebody to rely on. I don't know. But anyhow, that's where it stands. Now I'm going to go back to focusing on fishing. But that's in the back of my head. So I'm going to get a call today sometime about going to get a stress test. I don't know. I'll let you know an update when that happens. Meantime, I'm fishing every day. I ain't going to waste none of my time doing something I don't want to do except going to the doctor. I sure don't want to do that. All right, there's some more fish out there. Something happens to Old Fisherman, at least the fish will be happy. That's for sure. They'll probably have a party. Celebrate. The old fisherman's finally getting out of our way. That's what they'll do. All right, we still got crappies out there. I see them. See them right there? See the rock? See the crappies? That, my friend, is what we're looking for. Throw it out there. We're going down just right on the other side of them. Uh-oh, I see one looking at it. Let's see, there he goes. I missed him. Dad, blame, I looked up and the cart was gone. I bet he done pulled both my jigs down. A lot of times you jerk like that, want to come back and take it like that. That's a brim there, I believe. I think that's a brim. He hit it like a brim. Yeah, he's a brim. Oh my, huh? He tore it up. And brim hit this thing too now. Look at that. Little brim. Let's let him go. Oh man, that first one hit the top one. But he got it all pulled down. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right, let's try that. That ought to put one on it right there. If it didn't slide on me. If the stopper didn't slide, I'd get down there to him. We down there to him. Ought to get a bite this time. They're getting immune to it. They ain't taking. There you go. Oh, what the? Broke my line. Somehow another my line popped. Oh my gosh. And the fish is on it. Let's see if I can throw something out there to catch it. I broke it at the eye. Oh, what the world happened? Let's see if we can get sideways and get our fish and our cart and all that. Oh my God, I don't need to be losing my cart. I don't even see it. Oh man, that ain't good. Broke the line at the eye. And now I don't see my cart. Let's see if I can catch this line out here with this jig. Oh my goodness. My cart's gone. Shoot. I ain't got another leaded cart like that. Oh my goodness. What has happened? It should surface. You would, no it won't, because the cart it's got that stopper on it. He's swimming around with my cart. Oh God. I ain't believing that line broke in my eye like that. I must have had a flaw in it. I don't know. We in trouble. We in trouble. Oh boy, that put us out of commission. I mean, that put me out of commission. All I can do is hope to hook my line and pull it back in. Car ain't coming up. I don't see it. Lord have mercy. I can't believe that thing broke like that. I just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. It did. And we got a fish swimming around down there with my cart. Golly bum. I don't know what to do about it. We got a line. We got a line, believe it or not. We got a line. We got our line. Fish still on it. Oh my goodness. We might be got lucky. Look at here. Huh? Look at here. What? Look at here, look at here, look at here. The Old Fisherman has got the crappie. It broke the line. This trolling motor's going. Y'all see it? We hand pulling in. We got the crappie. Now that's what you call luck. We got our carp back, we got our crappie. Why? Because I picked up another rod. And you see it. Look at that, what a crappie. Huh? You see it. Look at that. Whoa, boy, come back here. You see it. How about that, folks? How about that for getting lucky? I took a Bobby Garland jig. Boy, I got a mess now, though. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all go till we get retired, but look, I got a Bobby Garland jig, throwed out, caught my line, brought the fish in by hand. That, my friend, is what you call luck and skill combination. We're gonna let y'all go, get right back with you. All right, folks, we'll pull over to another spot. Let's see what we can do here. Having a hard time right now. We caught them a little bit, and then I had that line break off, and ain't been up a problem since. I think them brim checking that out now, hitting at it. Probably pull my little minnow down before we got to the crappies. What I'm thinking. Hey, how's a crappie come got that one? I guarantee you on that. I bet you he got that little minnow. That's a crappie. That's what come got it. He got that little minnow too. What he want? That little minnow. We got to go with the minnows now. The little artificial Bobby Garland minnow. That's what he hit. That's what he hit. I tell you what, these crappies are something. If you don't mix and match and change around, you ain't gonna catch nothing. All right. All right, let's see if we can catch one now. Well, I think we own them. Let's see if we can get one of them to bite it. They ain't really wanting to look at this thing. There you go. He come up and nailed it. They want them little minnows. They hitting the little minnow is what they want. That's a good fish right there, folks. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a dipper. That is a dipper. So, hit that little minnow. That's what he hit from Bobby Garland. I don't see my minnow. He done took my minnow. Average size crappie, 3/4 pound. All right, folks, we moved to another spot. Let's see if we can catch any here. Fish quit biting. We're getting closer to them. One ought to take it any minute now if they're gonna take it. There comes some, there comes some. There he is, got him. Got him. Got him. Got him, nice crappie. Nice one. That's a big old crappie. Huh? That's a big old crappie. That's a big one. You see him? Slab Crappie. He hit that little tiny jig. Actually, he hit the Mr. Crappie jig. Look at that. See that? He hit the Mr. Crappie jig with the little white head, with the 80th ounce head. Was what he hit. Let's see if we can find another like that. When I got too close to them, they right here. They right here on top of me. They had to back up. We got to back up. We might get one of these if I ain't spook them. I might have spooked them. Yeah, they say, I think they kind of spooked. There come one looking at it. There he is. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's a slab too. That's a slab right there, folks. That's a slab I can read about in Crappie magazine slab right there. That's a slab. Look in there. Look in there, look in there, look in there. In that little bitty minnow. Now that one hit the Bobby Garland. Alright. You see him. About a pound or so. Alright, let's see if we can get out of it. Get it down. We're just right. We're right on the other side of it. Let's see if I can pull it over the top of him. There he comes. There, I missed him. He hit it. I missed him. See if I can go back down and catch him again. There he is. He come got it again. He come got it again. He come got it again. I think it's the same fish. I think it's the same big old slab crappie. That's what I think. Same fish. Look at that. Huh? Same fish. And the hook popped out. Gotta love that. You see him. Look at that. You see him. See right there? See if we can get another one. Now see, it's funny. You go from one place to another. Now they hitting this jig here. He took my jig too. They wouldn't hit it over here at the other place, but they're hitting it here. It don't make sense. I'm telling you, this fishing is something. Can't figure them out. You just got to keep mixing and matching until you get the right combination. There he comes. We had him. I didn't get tightened up quick enough. See if I come back and take it again. Got him, had it again. Missed him twice. Doggone it. Let's pull it. We got him that time. He come back and got it. The third time. The third time. He ain't that big. We're gonna lift him up and put him in the boat. Calm down, boy. Calm down. You see him. Little 3/4 of a pound maybe, but he hit. Let's see if we can catch another one. They close now. They're real close. They got too close. They got too close. Still might get one. It's going right down amongst them. Let's see if we make one of them bite. And you're looking at it now. They don't want it. We done caught all the biters, I believe. Here come one. There you go. Got him. Got him. come out the bottom of that brush and got that thing. Huh? Nice one too. Nice one too. He come out the bottom of that brush and got it. I'm telling you. Bobby Garland, itty bite. Little metal. A little tiny shad is what they hitting. Ain't none of them hit Miss Crappie. Not in this place. We done got too close. I got to get off of them. I'm spooked them. Won't catch no more. Oh, 3. I got to do my clicker. There's still a few out there, but I don't know if I'm getting them to bite or not. Here come one. He's on it. He's on it. He come out of that brush and took that thing. I can tell you that much. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Let's lift him up and put him in the boat. Look at that. Huh? He come out. He killing that Bobby Garland. Huh? You see it? Look, Bobby Garland. Killing him today. On that. Right here, go somewhere else, might not do it. That's the way it is. That's why you got to be able to change around during the day. That's what you got to be able to do. I got a little tiny loop knot on this thing. That's what I got. It's a tiny jig here. Micro stuff. All right, we ought to have them lined up in between my jig and me. So I should be able to drop that thing down and start pulling it toward that brush, and they should come out at it. Don't know. Might not. There comes one looking at it. Here comes one. Here comes one. Yes, got him. Got him. Another nice one. That's a nice one. That's a good one. Get over here, boy. Get over here, boy. Get the net under you. Let's get the net under you. You see him? Slab booze. Slab booze. They killing Bobby Garland. I'll tell you that right now. They killing it. Whoop, careful. The only thing I don't like about this net, it gets all in the doggone string of it. There it comes. There it comes. Tore my jig out. Hopefully I can redo it. Y'all see it? Beautiful crappie. Huh? On a beautiful day. Living life with the Old Fisherman. Way out the camera says I got 8 more to catch. We might not get 8 more, but we gonna, hey, we don't have to have 8 more. I'm satisfied with what we got. But we're gonna put it back out there if I can get that thing back on this hook. Them things are little, folks. Ain't no more than an inch, inch and a quarter long. And it's tore up. And he slung it. He tore it up. I don't know if I can hook it upside down or not. We might try it. We're gonna try it right there. We're gonna try upside down. Get back up here. Still a couple out there. Ain't many, but it's a couple. Right out there. Right out there. Looking at it, they ain't taking it. They following it up, ain't taking it now. There you go. Come back and got it. I'll be darned. He followed it up. I dropped it back down. He took it. There he is. He got him on the top jig, y'all. Huh? We got him on the Mr. Crappie. Little jig. That's what he hit. Mr. Crappie. Look at that. That's a pretty little jig too. I'm thinking the reason I ain't catching them on that is the bottom jig here is a little built a little bit different. Let's see if I can find another one of them little bobby garlands. All right, I'm gonna tell you, wouldn't have been for going to that little plug. We'd have stayed with that mayfly stuff. I don't believe we'd have caught these fish. They wasn't hitting that. Not today. You see, one reason this little bait so little that it works so good is you got a lot of fry right now that just hatched out, and they little. So these fish are eating on fry that just hatched, and that's the size they are. We imitating what they eating on, because one day they might have mayfly larvae in them, next day they got little tiny fry in them. That's why you got to mix and match. You don't know on each individual spot what they're feeding on. And so you got to mix and match. They ain't interested now. There come one. There he is too. Got him. He followed it up. I got him. He swallowed it down. Nice one too. Oh my, nice one. Come in here, Crappie. You fell short. You fell short. I'm gonna lift you up, put you in the boat. That's a nice one though. Look at that. Huh? You got to love that. Old Fisherman is catching them. Not monsters, but nice ones. On a little tiny, doggone Bobby Garland. Gee, I mean, itty bit, little. And they are little. It's hard to keep them on there right. They so little. There he is. We got him. That's a crappie. That's a crappie come took that thing. Huh? That is a crappie, my friend. Sure is. So it is a couple crappies out there. Look at that. You got to love that. Look at that. Huh? He took that top mayfly. I think they pulled the bottom one down is why he took the top one. That's what I think. All right, you see him? What? Moses. He flew out the bucket. He's in the boat still, but he flew out the bucket. Let's see if we can get back out there, get some doggone fish in the ice chest. Don't put a fish in the ice chest. You got a nice catch in there.